All right. Well, we got ourselves a game here. Good old Hebium. What would you like to introduce our Zerg player? Oh, in our grand finals.
Absolutely. Spawning the bottom left-hand corner of the Ancient Cistern in the red. Give it up for RagnaroK from Mystery Gaming.
One of the most mysterious gamers. His opponent in the upper right-hand corner in the blue. He's no mystery. He's proxying. It is Gumiho. I love him so much. He's been proxying so much today. Almost every game against Nice, I think 2 out of the 3, and then before that, he played another Protoss. He proxied every game. Here we go, immediately. 3 Rags proxy. He's like, RagnaroK, get out of my game.
Well, funnily enough, RagnaroK's opening standard against him, future proxy racks every game today. And RagnaroK literally like blind build order countered him. I felt like he's like, dude, I know what you're up to, future. I felt like he just knew. He's just like, I have some special builds for you, my friend.
That is beautiful. But I don't know, maybe RagnaroK not expecting this out of Gumiho. I don't see why you wouldn't. Gumiho is a big fan of the proxies.
If it's not mech, it's proxies. Good old Gumiho.
Yeah, that's the beauty of Gumiho. He can just do whatever he wants. He's really good at it, and it's a really strong strategy.
Actually, yeah. In fact, he can even proxy into mech.
Oh, yeah?
Remember
I've seen it.
Yeah, remember proxy Reaper into Battle Cruiser?
He's a beautiful man. I love him so much. Bunker's already down. RagnaroK. He's got to respond to this. What's the play? Takes the second guess. Is he going to go for roaches? There's the roach warren. I think he scouted at least a couple of the barracks. One of the barracks. Oh my god, RagnaroK uses the Diva announcer? What is happening?
No, you're checking the announcer.
I just checked the vision and there he is.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
This hatchery taking a lot of damage. RagnaroK, I mean, I think he might just let it go. I'm not too sure. He's just waiting for that roach warren right now. It looks like he's accepting defeat here. I don't know why he let that queen finish up. Maybe just buying time?
Now, as funny as it is, I can actually kind of see that. Oh, wow, look at this. He's killing the Overlord in the back of it.
Yeah, that's so brutal. Lings are going to go try to save it, but they will not. They might just be able to kill the Marines afterwards. But this base is going down. Gumiho, very successful start to this game, but it feels like RagnaroK kind of knew this was going to happen, right? He immediately evacuated that base, and he's going straight into the roaches. So he's going to have some potential for follow-up pressure.
Well, the follow-up pressure, he has some right here, but that supply block certainly helped Gumiho at least for a second.
I mean, that is a crucial supply block. You really can't afford to have to wait for these Ravagers. You can't afford the extra 100 minerals even.
Nope, exactly. Now, funnily enough, though, the bunker's buying him some time, and I like the fact that he's going into concussive shell Marauders rather than just flying everything back.
Yeah, this is actually really nice for Gumiho. I think he's just expecting the counterattack from RagnaroK, and he wants to catch him on the ramp. Now, RagnaroK knew these barracks were here, but I don't know if he's going to expect this. Concussive shells is not done yet, though, so the Ravagers would be able to get away. Oh, but RagnaroK, he's avoiding it. Sends the one roach up. He discovers the bio is here.
Yeah, and he's even going to try to research stim there. He's going to have to...
Oh, man, concussive shells is done. These Ravagers are so important. They're so valuable. And the Marauders, they can't hang with the Marauders. Not even getting any good biles off. RagnaroK's in a lot of trouble.
He's hoping to get a two Ravager run by.
He's going for it. The flank! The 2 Ravager flank! Can he land the biles? No. Turns out if you just walk away from the biles, it's a pretty good strategy. The Ravagers are going to go down. And RagnaroK has not much left. He's trying to get some roaches and lings up. There's no ling speed. This base is in trouble. I mean, this is a lot of Marines. Stim is halfway done. Gumiho, no chill, no macro behind this, just straight up power moves here. It's a beautiful opening to this series.
He's like, dude, bruh, I'm getting tired of late game TVZ.
He's
Yeah,
like, this
everybody
is a best of 5. Let's just make this a little bit quicker at least, you know? Oh my god, he's chasing up. He's not even just going to be happy with the hatchery. He's like, nah, I want to go up the ramp. Link speed's done, but...
It's the second base. RagnaroK's taken and is presumably going to lose, Chickenman.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a dead base. Gumiho is just dealing with the units first so that he can, like, guarantee the kill, basically. This is... RagnaroK is dead. He's dead. He's just... He's trying his hardest. He's trying his darndest right now. He's going to go. He wants to clean these units up with the broodlings. He'll get them. But I just feel like Gumiho's too far ahead.
I'm glad that RagnaroK went into metabolic behind it, but if he wasn't dead from that, he's got cloak banshees on the way.
Yeah, that's brutal. Gumiho doesn't really have any defense back at home. But the problem is if RagnaroK sends these lings across the map, what's to stop Gumiho from running back into the natural?
Exactly.
Oh, he scans. There's just nothing here. You're right. The Banshees are going to hold at home, and then they're just going to run across the map. Oh, he even saves the SCVs. What a god.
And Chickenman, if you don't mind, in between, Yeti just came back. I was holding off on it for it. He hopped in earlier. He's away. He just hit his 36-month sub.
Hot now.
In the Dave stream.
Imagine subbing to Dave for 3 years. Yeti, what is wrong? I mean, good choice, Yeti. Good choice.
Imagine me still streaming for 3 years.
Nobody thought it was possible.
Yeah.
To stream for 3 years.
I think I basically streamed for most of 3 years. To be honest, that's
the majority of your time. You've just been streaming. That makes sense.
Can I get a refund?
Nope. No refunds. No redos. That's life.
Yeah, that's life. We're on the same page.
I just hit my 69th month in Maynard's chat yesterday. And that was a special moment, you know? 69 months. Beautiful thing.
Yeah, he just expressed his love to Chickenman. He's away from home, so he's not on his normal setup. Because, you know, Yeti Spaghetti will be watching the Chickenman and Dave. He'd be good like that.
He has every stream open all the time. I love you, Yeti. Oh,
Are we following suit here on the same starting? All right, here we go.
Go for it.
Spawning in the upper left-hand corner of Gressvan. He is not up a point. I fell asleep at the wheel. In the red, representing Mystery Gaming, it is RagnaroK.
Okay, thank you for that nice long intro. It gave me time to shuffle around my overlay action. His opponent in the lower right-hand corner, in the blue, it is, of course, Gumiho, sending out another SCV. What is he doing?
Oh my god, Gumiho is studying for my buddy Mexi. Jeez.
I think this one's just going to be a single proxy Reaper. Just the what? You'd never see this against Zerg, I feel like. This feels super rare.
Yeah, if anybody was to do this, though, it's Gumiho. Gumiho is special.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, RagnaroK keeping that Overlord back at home, too? No, it looks like he's going to send it out. I think he's going to spot this Rax. But this might throw him off. Is he going to think this is more than it is?
Yeah, it can force him to overcommit.
I feel like
Gumiho is going to be mecking it up behind this.
Yeah, right? Like if you see one Rax, you're like, okay, the other two are hidden somewhere else, right? But there's like 3 on the other side of the map. Nope. It's just one.
I think he doesn't care that it's scouted. Like, truthfully.
I mean,
what are you going to do about it?
It's too late to stop it, and it's such a small commitment here from Gumiho. Oh, this is so annoying, too, the bunker. There's just no good way to handle this. There's even a little spot where the SCV can't get hit. Oh, wait, but he's not he's not building it? What is he doing? He's just hanging out.
Oh, no, he's trying to debate the drone.
Yeah, he's trying to pull more drones down, I think, is the thing here.
And he might even, he's going to hammer on another Reaper. So he's going to use the first Reaper to try to get some value because there's only drones for the moment.
Yeah, the lings aren't out quite yet. They're not really timed out to deal with the proxy Reapers, so Oh, he gets one. I thought that was going to morph into a Spore Crawler. The other one does successfully escape death. But now the bunker's done, so now this Reaper can just be annoying down here. Queens and Lings don't deal with bunkers particularly well.
No. No, they do not.
But you can't do the fancy micro with the SCV and stop it from being hit by the Queen like you can against the Stalker. So
Yeah.
he can only get so fancy with this. Look at that little repair spot, though. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
All right, well, it's dead now.
It was a beautiful thing.
It was beautiful for a half a second. Now, unfortunately, one Reaper dies. The other one, probably not long for this world. The counterattack is, you know, it's dealing damage to this supply depot. It's doing great.
MVP 2 Zerglings.
That is a lot of Lings here from RagnaroK. I feel like he way overbuilt Lings. I think he was more worried about a follow-up than anything else. And I don't know. If Gumiho just stays in his base until he's got a couple Hellions out, I feel like these Lings aren't going to do anything. So now RagnaroK has, what, 13 Lings on the map that are just going to do nothing for a while?
Yeah, I mean, one thing going for Gumiho, RagnaroK has a delayed third because he hasn't even started a CC.
Man, what did you just talk about?
Cruiser.
Yeah, what did you just talk about last game?
Yeah. He's doing just what we thought. If it's not Proxy Rex, it's Mech, and otherwise it's Mech, it's Proxy Reaper into Battle Cruiser.
He's just beautiful. I'll never get tired of watching Gumiho play.
Exactly.
Just when I think he's gone back to full standard play. Nah, dude, he busts out the Proxy Reaper into Battle Cruiser build.
Now, everybody may think this is a little controversial in saying this. I'm sure you will. But what I think is the secret to Gumiho is when he's feeling off in his ideas, he's starting to lose games, or he's just like, you know, maybe he's bored. What he does is on his spare time, he'll go into Florencio's channel or watch some like Peg or something with the Florencio files. And he's like, you know what? I think I can make this work at professional Korean StarCraft, Chickenman.
Maybe that's what it is. He gets on his bronze level Smurf account and sees what's going on down there where the brains are large but the hands are slow, you know?
Exactly. I love it though. He does exactly. I was not expecting it though. I don't know about you. Oof.
Ooh, that Viking. Oh, he doesn't get away. Too bad. Queen range. Can we get a queen range nerf, please?
Yeah. Check, please.
So I like this for Gumiho too. He's going for more BCs because he's got Yamato on the way. So second one starts up. First one, did that just teleport across the map? Where is it?
Yes, it did.
It did. Oh, to the back corner.
There's a spore. I really don't like that he teleported. I wish he waited because he actually could have. RagnaroK would potentially have the tools, but I think he could have caught him way off guard. But
I think the idea about, oh my God, Gumiho, be careful. Oh my God, Gumiho. Oh!
Oh! What? 5-8.
I cannot believe. I cannot believe that got out of there. So many queens around. But I think what Gumiho is trying to do is convince him it's one battle cruiser. Right? Because one BC, spores and queens, totally fine. You don't really need to build anything else. It's just an annoying harassment that costs a lot and gets value over time. But if all of a sudden there's 3 or even 2 with Yamato, suddenly you need that Spire to be done right now, please.
Well, just in case, it looks like RagnaroK wasn't born yesterday. He's played Gumiho a few times in his day. You dropped that Spire, you spoke of, Chickenman.
Yeah, he did put it right on down. He is smart. He's a smart man. And he's going to have the right tools to deal with this BC opening. So what is Gumiho going to do to counteract the fact that Corruptors will be out fairly soon? Because these 2 BCs aren't going to get too much done on their own. They can kill a few drones. They can kill a couple queens. But they can only do so much before the Corruptors come out. That Spire's over halfway done already. So you need something else out, like Cyclones, even Marines, Widow Mines. Because if those Corruptors can just walk across the map and kill your BCs, that's a huge loss.
Chickenman, funnily enough, he has an interesting response. He doesn't have the Rex yet. He has the 1 barracks. And he starts pumping out Marines, but he went for double eBay.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
in response to this.
he's got double eBay and 2 more racks going down right now. So he's trying to transition into Marine with 1-1. Oh my God. And it's Mutas coming out. Maybe this is what he was expecting, because I was thinking, you know, build Corruptors, send him across, whatever. But no, he's going for the Mutas. But Mutas don't deal with BCs nearly as well, and 3 battlecruisers is pretty significant. Like, 10 Mutas doesn't deal with that super well. And Marines back at home is so good now for Gumiho to deal with Marine harass. Or the Muta harass, rather.
Yeah, and he's just going to send
so
these
weird.
bad boys out to deal with the creep. Well, he's going to be careful of the queens. It's a lot of queens.
Muta's just running immediately across the map. Queens are pushing this away and spreading that creep forward very, very quickly. Oh, a couple Yamatos. Can't get away from those.
Honestly, this is a pretty sick series so far.
This is fantastic. And, you know, behind this, RagnaroK's on, like, heavy, heavy Ling Bane, which is a perfect response to the Marine follow-up. The Muta's actually finding a handful of Marines on their own. There's no combat shields. 1-1 and Stim aren't done yet. These Mutas finding some good damage. I thought there was going to be a good response here from Gumiho, but so far, the Mutas are finding it. And now the Corruptors can come out and actually deal with these battlecruisers.
The thing is I think RagnaroK's playing this so... And like he just anticipated everything, as you said, right? Going into flyer attacks, melee and carapace, he's got him on even upgrades, more or less. Well, not even upgrades. What am I saying? Those eBays were done so fast. I think the only thing that really helped Gumiho there was the fact that he was able to get the turrets up as well. Just in case it was a little committed in Mutas. You know, you only have so many teleports, and battle cruisers aren't exactly the fastest units. You know?
Yeah, I think the turrets are very good here. Ooh, a couple BCs do get caught. One of them's going to go down for sure. Oh, wait. No, teleport is available. Whoa. Oh, my God. That cooldown just coming off in time. I can't believe he got that out of there.
Yo, did you see that
5 hit points.
Right, he almost saved that, but yeah, that was insane.
And this is the problem with Mutas trying to fight against the BCs. The BCs just live so long. And the target fire from Gumiho is good. Oh, my God. It wasn't repaired. No! Gumiho! Oh, a big blunder there. Loses the battlecruiser. They've gotten a lot of value, but I mean, 2 battlecruisers not nearly as strong as 3. Gumiho's transitioning into mech now, with 2 factories going down. So he's got 3 barracks coming down too. So it's gonna be just, you know what? Gumiho's just gonna do whatever he wants.
Yeah, this is gonna be biomech, Widowmine, Hellbat, tank. Maybe question mark?
I don't know. We're gonna find out. He's got 2 factories. He's gonna have like 6 barracks, 8 barracks. He can do whatever he wants here.
Gumiho's random oh no, the Widowmine's gonna hit the Corruptor.
Oh, that's too bad. That mine could have gotten a big hit.
His random 2 Marine Hellbat run by scouted this big push.
I mean, this is a lot of stuff from RagnaroK. He's got a lot of army supply in Ling Bane right now. Gumiho needs to be very careful. He has all this production up, but his army isn't quite there yet. So trying to take this base is pretty bold. It is not a planetary yet.
Yeah, and RagnaroK going for the pneumatized carapace for Overseer more than Overlord speed. I would imagine.
I just got a little hit. I thought it was going to be a better one. Oh,
yeah,
RagnaroK.
Widowmine heads could be juicy.
RagnaroK wants to go in on this, but he's not quite confident enough to do it off a creep. I don't really blame him. So, what's the answer? More Banelings. More Banelings the only answer, really.
Yeah, Banelings. You can't go wrong with Banes.
They are explodey boys. 2-2 is about to finish up here for Gumiho. He's going to be up these 2 upgrades, and RagnaroK picking maybe a bad time to fight, but he does catch this army in a bad spot. And he's going to be able to clean up all of this. Man, Banelings are good. Oh, now this planetary could be in some trouble. It doesn't have a lot of support. It does have a Widowmine, though. Watch out, RagnaroK. Yeah, one of mine's not going to be enough here. That's so many banelings. There's still 20 banelings left over, and down goes the base.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's well.
And the problem is here, RagnaroK has been kind of chilling on his side of the map for a while, other than the BC harass. He's just got every base on his side of the map. The 93 drones, and he's got the whole left side covered.
Yeah, that's pretty terrifying. I wouldn't really call this a split map game in this case. This is more RagnaroK has the map game.
Yeah, I mean, Gumiho, he had a 4th base for a little bit there, but he's got 90 SCVs on 3 bases right now. That's not efficient mining.
Chickenman, he has a miss rallies. I was wondering about the tank and the low ground. I think he did have that strategically there.
Where is it?
4th. Oh, they're gone now.
Oh.
But they, he had a rally right in the middle of, literally right in the center of the creep. And
the Baneling's just going to smash through this right now, trying to get through those Marauders, but there's just not enough bio here for Gumiho to deal with this, and this base is not a planetary. Oh, the SCVs. Oh, they get picked up. Oh, Gumiho, what a god.
That's actually 6 save, but you know it's not a 6 save? You can't teleport his orbital command center away.
He certainly cannot. GG. RagnaroK just overwhelming there. The fun BC play out of Gumiho.
God, I love Gumiho.
I do too, man. He's too good.
Yeah,
I love that you talked about it too in the first game, and then there it is in game 2.
Without a doubt, sometimes it's just you have to predict the level of chaos in Gumi God, you know? Oops, we got to go in the right game. I don't want to click that.
I do. Don't be late.
Welcome, Criddle H. And yeah, this is a banger series to finally be casted again together on Chickenman. It's been a minute, dude. Like, for real. I was like,
It has been, yeah.
I've usually been drunk every night. Like, I'm drinking tonight, but I don't think I'm too bad. And let me know if I am.
Nah, you're good. You're good. I hope your volume's good, though. I try to get your volume good on my stream, and I never seem to be able to get it right. I listen to it back later, and you're at like a 2. I'm like, oh man. For once in his life, Dave needs to be louder. It's not your fault. It's definitely on my end. But you're really loud to me right now, so I have a feeling it's probably good.
Yeah, I did tweak out some Discord settings myself too over time. But as long as I'm not drunk, usually it shouldn't be too bad. All right, here we are. Game 3. We're on Royal Blood this time. He's red. He's exploding extractors. Give it up for RagnaroK.
Yep, doing a little extractor trick. Opponent in the lower left-hand corner wants to try to extract some W's out of this game. It is Gumiho. And what is this? Oh my god, I haven't seen this in a minute. I think Gumi is going to do the low ground 2 racks Reaper opening. The Beyond.
Well, he's actually going to fake the low ground 2 racks Reaper opening and building a proxy racks and the other side. This is next level, dude. Bruh. Loco's not gonna believe us at this point because he's like, you know what? I'm tired. I don't know if you've I've actually been watching more Loco probably as a result of KSL because I'm always like checking to see who makes stuff to add it to a playlist for people, which probably nobody looks at, but just in case. And he's like, I'm getting to a point where I'm getting tired of battle cruiser games.
I know.
It's funny, there were so many. And I'm like, it was actually kind of, I was like, you're not wrong, but this is some next level shit.
I mean, Gumiho's bringing the strats. He's bringing the strats. I don't know how to feel about this. Like, the split racks, it gets scouted. RagnaroK scouts the proxied racks somehow. This like weird corner racks get scouted. But I mean, it's still just 2 racks Reaper, and I feel like RagnaroK can just kind of deal with that. This bunker is gonna try.
Sorry. He did just get proxy racks 2 games in a row. And he did get 3 racks in game 1.
That's true. That is true. He might think this is more of a commitment or less of a commitment.
Gumiho should be thinking, I need to get the hell out of here when he sees Lings that early.
He's seeing all these Lings. Now, there's no Ling speed on the way. So RagnaroK's not going to have Ling speed for a long time, I feel like. Yeah, he doesn't have gas, right? He hasn't taken a single extractor.
Yeah, thinking about this, RagnaroK kind of opened like this against, a little bit like this against Future. But
yeah, I have seen this a little bit, the like gasless openers. But this is actually kind of painful here because now these Reapers own the map, right? There's no map control for RagnaroK anywhere in the future. And he honestly is going to really struggle taking a third, I think. Like, how do you sneak a drone out here?
What? Oh, yeah. Well, the reason I think why he did it is just to get defense for the Reapers. But now Gumiho, being Gumiho, is going to use one Marine and somehow hold against a bunch
I mean,
of
this is why he did this on this map, right? Because you can just wall off with the 2 supply depots and the 1 Rax. It's a very small choke. So the other barracks floats home. This is a really solid build from Gumiho. I like it a lot.
Oh, absolutely. And that Marine got 4 Zerglings for free. I think that Marine's already...
Well, the Zerglings, they did kill the reactor. So they got some value out of it.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty big catch. I literally just looked at the units lost too. That's pretty funny. But one thing I gotta say about those like 2 Rax openers and stuff, I feel like a lot of Terrans do it when they shouldn't, when they make the transitions they do. Even like I've seen Oliveira do it, and I'm like, I don't know, Chachi. On this side of the map, I think if you spawn on the top, it's safe to do because your attacking reactors are safe. Like if he did a normal one, this obviously was not a normal opener. But doing it on this side, that could delay stem, combat shields, you name it. You know, it's a baller move. It
certainly leaves those tech labs and reactors more exposed, and we've seen that taken advantage of. Like even roach pushes. I know Dark likes to do some counter roach pushes, and he'll just knock those down, and suddenly your production is halved on Marines, right? And the tech lab's gone. You can't build Marauders. You don't have stim on the way. It's just a big delay to any follow-up. That's actually why I really like Gumiho's too. Like, yeah, he could lose the reactor again, but he's got stim in a very safe position, right? His production is a lot safer against any of those kind of counterattacks. He's got a quick 3rd CC up. So it's feeling quite nice right now for Gumiho. RagnaroK does have Ling speed about to finish. He's got a lot of Lings looking to poke and prod, maybe kill this reactor again.
Absolutely. What he does also have is metabolic boost finished, and he's a Baneling Nest now.
Oh my god, a Baneling Nest. Is he gonna Bane bust? No, this Banshee says no. Says you're not allowed to.
That's illegal, sir, even though I proxy rexed you.
I'm just gonna have to arrest you guys. This Banshee's giving tickets.
Yeah.
You know how fast you were going, son.
85, you were going 88. All right, so we got a 3rd CC getting attempted from Gumi God. He's just gonna go right out for it. Like,
he's got no chill, man. He's like, yeah, do something about it. I'm gonna take a 3rd. What are you gonna do? But there's no Bane speed yet. The lair isn't done. RagnaroK can't really go for a push. He's got 24 Lings on the way though. It looks like he does want to try to get something done here. Gumiho's got stim about to finish and medevacs on the way out. I feel like if these Lings come over by themselves, they're not going to be able to get the damage done they need to.
No, what else he has is 2 rando Calrissian Scouter Reapers that are probably going to die to these Lings.
Yep. Oop. There's the stim. The Lings do get the full surround. Oh, that's beautiful, actually. Gumiho kind of microing himself into death here. I feel like that stutter stepping didn't help him at all. And now the Lings are going to come in here. The medevacs are out, though, and I think that's going to be too much with the tank, with the Banshee doing consistent damage up top. But you know what? The Lings, they killed a lot of Marines there. I think RagnaroK's pretty happy with that.
Yeah, one thing about RagnaroK's position, though, he is a 3-base Zerg. Obviously, he can do a bunch of different things. Like take an expansion, I was gonna say. If he doesn't get to one, and he's kind of no awkward spot, he can take a macro hatch or something. But
yeah, I mean that's a good point. Like three hatches, right? It's not a ton of larva for Ling Bane. And his mining hasn't been fantastic. Look at that worker count. It is almost identical. That's not where you want to be with a Ling Bane against Marines.
No. Yeah, Ling Bane literally needing the economy. Like, if you're Protoss playing Gateway, man, but obviously Zerg being Zerg, you just need the ability to pump out more. You like, he's costing in production, too, you know, on top of the lack of resources, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Zerg can do okay in, like, even economies if you have a more cost-efficient unit set. But Ling Bane is really inefficient, usually, against a Marine play here from the Terran. So you do need that extra economy to just take those bad trades and have it be okay. So that's going to make it really hard for RagnaroK to take any trades here at all. His economy just isn't great. Gumiho's done a fantastic job expanding super quickly to that third, keeping the worker count up. And now he's got this pressure on clearing the creep, pushing RagnaroK back into his base.
Gumi's gonna, well, he almost overextended there a second. But yeah, like you said, other than that, what I was just getting at the literal production, because Zerg, the woes of Zerg, if you can call it that, Cap, as the game scales and you have queens and everything else. But just less production. Your workers and your production are on the same building, you know?
Yeah, I mean, the larva count right now, there's a few popping, but it went to 0 for a little while there. It's been very, very low this whole time. RagnaroK spending that immediately. The Hydras coming out now helps a lot. Those are a lot more value dense, so you don't need nearly as much larva to get a handful of Hydras out as you do Lings and Banes. They're also going to help against these drops. The medevacs have a bit of a timer on them, and God, look at that main base. There's nothing getting in there.
No, that's a very, very good defense from RagnaroK for sure.
That creep has been pushed all the way back, and Gumiho's really pushing forward here. He's bringing his 3 siege tanks, getting a nice split. He wants to actually have a concerted push, and RagnaroK, I think, might have to bring those units in from the main or from down at his 5th base he's trying to take to deal with this.
Ooh, Gumiho even saving most of the drop and forcing a lot of the army away, or a bit of the army away.
Even the Banshee coming in to die.
With those Marines.
Yep. Marines getting bopped there. They went a little too far on creep, but Gumiho sending some units around the wrong way. Still trying to keep this pressure on. He is really putting the screws to RagnaroK right now, who is finally up to 75 workers, but is it too late? Is Gumiho's pressure going to be too strong here?
Yeah, we're going to find out here in a moment. Army supply massively ahead of RagnaroK's. And honestly, they're on. Well, RagnaroK is about to have an upgrade supply, kind of, but Gumiho's +2 infantry weapons going to finish. Any old Chickenman.
Oh, big misstep from Gumiho there. Accidentally move commands those Marines forward. Loses a lot to a couple of Banelings. That might be enough for RagnaroK to push this back, but there's still tanks back here. So many tanks. Just not a lot of bio to support them, but it looks like it's just enough to push these Hydras and Queens back. The Ling reinforcements aren't there yet. RagnaroK's just trying to hold on, but the 3 tanks, the 3 Stooges here, holding strong behind that wall. I don't think RagnaroK's going to have enough. This is looking like Gumiho pushes through. The Ling reinforcements spilling in just a few at a time. Oh, it's so close.
It is damn close, but not close enough. Gumiho's going to take it. And it's actually funny. He not only had the 3 Stooges, he even had the replacements. He had Shep and Curly Joe, Rita in the back.
We don't talk about them.
Yeah, we don't talk about them. Yeah.
Oh man, what a game! That's a good one. Turns out Gumiho is really good. Goes up 2-1 in the finals.
6 series. This is the kind of TVZ I like for a change of pace, because I'm like, well, there's times where I'm like, everybody's all excited and all over it, but to be honest, over the last couple of years, I'm getting a little tired of late game TVZ. And until today, I watched the Gamers 8, and there was some good shit. Beyond and Dark.
I mean, I think late game TVZ is really exciting if it's like those top 5 players, right? If you got like Dark Maru or Solar Cure, like, those ones are super exciting. But you go down just a little bit lower than that, and it's like, all right, we're just gonna chill here for like 30 minutes, huh? This is all we're doing. It's a very different game. I gotta say, I really like the change of pace opening that the 2-Rax Reaper that like Beyond and Mario have been doing a lot has brought. Going back to casting some European StarCraft for the EPT Cups, I noticed that like none of them do that in TVZ. It's still always Hellions. And I'm like, oh man, this is lame. You guys should do the 2-Rax. It's way more exciting.
Oh yeah, like that's the thing. There's something to be said about these guys. And in the upper left-hand corner, speaking of these guys, we got the Zerg player. It's RagnaroK.
Speaking of these guys and yous guys in the lower right-hand corner, it's of course Gumiho.
Oh my gosh, you had the used guys even. Chickenman starting to feel like he's back in upstate New York again.
Yeah, yous guys. I just watched my cousin Vinny the other day.
Oh, nice.
You know, I was feeling it.
Another proxy Rax.
And another scout, this Overlord. I mean, RagnaroK's Overlords have been pretty on point.
Yeah.
Ooh, he spots it, he pulls back. But the thing about the way Gumiho's been playing is you never know how many Rax it's going to be. Is it 1 Rax? Is it just the Reaper again? Is there a Rax back at home? Are we doing Marines? What are we doing? I don't even know. Gas is being mined. Is this proxy 2-Rax Reaper?
This may be a short one, Chickenman. This isn't an overcommitment by any stretch from RagnaroK, though he did go for a full first build.
Can the SCVs sneak into the corner here? I think one of these Raxes finishes, but the other one's a definite cancel, and it is going to be a Reaper. I mean, I guess he can just wait for the Reaper to come out and then finish the other one, but that seems silly.
No.
Goes for the cancel, just goes home.
It's just so awkward. Does Gumiho feel like a pervert now? Now it's just kind of like a normal, I mean...
It's just a normal proxy 1 Rax with a cancel and a lot of lost mining time here for RagnaroK.
And it's a double gas opener for follow-up from Gumiho.
Exactly. It's a very normal game is what we have here for sure. Did you say that was pool first too? It was. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like...
I mean, Gumiho's going to see that, right? He's going to see it's pull first. Sees these lings out already, and the hatch is not done yet. But what is he expecting this follow-up here? What do you do as RagnaroK as the follow-up? Do you go balls to the wall? Is it Roach Warren and 2-base layer timing? Are we going to see a Nidus?
Yeah, I've seen some of these, like, depending on the timing there, I almost feel like you could go 2-base Muta off this. Which might not be a bad idea against Gumiho in this situation.
I mean, it's one of those things that, like...
It's an opener, but you drop the gas. You know what I'm saying? The timings for 2-base Muta.
I feel like I could see it either working super well and the game just ends, or it doesn't do anything. We just go to, like, a mid-game, and then Gumiho's just ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's always a risk.
It's a wild risk. I love it, though. I would love to see RagnaroK do something like that.
Oh, for sure. I want to see a game number 5, my friend.
I do. Absolutely. I want to see a game 5.
These guys have been putting on some pretty sick games here.
Yeah, this is a wild TVZ. I mean, Gumiho's been playing kind of like a madman today. A lot of his games are just, they feel just so out there. It's like, what is he doing? what is he even doing over there?
And then RagnaroK literally just played Future before him. He's like, buddy, we're not making that easy. Somehow, yeah, exactly. Gumiho, like, I don't know. I guess he's just style points for. That's how he won game 2. You know?
Yeah. You know, somebody's asking in chat who this other caster is. I'm actually not sure. I don't really know. Who are you?
It is Art Vandelay.
Oh.
You don't watch Seinfeld, so.
Yeah, no, I have no idea who that is.
It's a Seinfeld meme. My name is Dave. Dave motherfucking Testa, all right?
Yeah, that's his given middle name.
Motherfucking.
Yeah. There's no U or C. It's just FK-IN.
Yep. True. Yeah, and on my side, everybody here knows it's Chickenman.
Oh, is this a Widowmine drop? Oh my god, there's an armory on the way. Gumiho, I love him so much. Why would you do this? Who does this?
Gumiho, that's who. Going for the quad mine drop follow-up. Yeah, with the armory, like you said.
Is this a Protoss? Is RagnaroK playing Protoss right now? What is happening? There's no spores. This could do big damage.
Gumiho literally plays like an NA Diamond ladder parent. Like literally, they'll do like TVZ builds against Protoss and like whatever. I love it.
This is beautiful. I mean, he's just gonna dive in here. This could get a lot of damage done.
There's an Overseer though already.
Yeah, there is, but Overseer doesn't stop those 7 drones from going down, or that Queen.
Whoa!
And they all get picked up. There's no playing Stalkers here. This medevac just gets away. Oh,
like,
man.
Well, I got that for free. And speaking of 2-base Muta, look what it is, my friend.
I love it so much. You've been on top of it today. You are on point in this series.
I think this is some of the best calls I've made.
Oh my God! There's double Thor.
Oh my God! What is this game?
Oh no, dude! +1 is on the way.
Incredible.
What is happening? Did
what
he?
in the world of blind build order encounters part 3 Chickenman?
He didn't scout the spire. He has no idea. He's just blind building 2 Thors. This.
Well, I think he knows the build though. Like, did he get? Let's take a look at Gumiho's vision real quick. Gumiho did scout the really late 3rd, and he scouted the gases.
Yeah, so he's gotta.
So
he's gotta know, right? Like, I mean, but double Thor drop. Is double Thor drop the answer to 2-base Muta? I don't think he knew. I think this is just Gumiho doing a Gumiho build.
This is the coolest shit I've seen.
This game is so over. Watch these Mutas come out and run into 2 Thors. I wish I had a camera on RagnaroK's face right now. This is like...
Not only the Thors, but the Widow Mines with an armor.
What do you do? There's like, yeah, there's Widow Mines, there's Hellbats here. The Lynx can't do anything. This is ridiculous.
This is the
oh no, dude. I mean, that's it. The Banelings, they're doing it. I mean, RagnaroK, I guess he's gonna hold on. Is he? These Thors still have their medevacs. They could just get picked up. These Thors are busting out of here, dude. They're too good. Oh my God.
I can't. Oh, this is too beautiful. I tried keeping it together, Chickenman, but this is so goddamn stupid and beautiful at the same time.
I mean, it's incredible. What a build order counter from Gumiho. It's just a beautiful thing. You're right. You know what that was? That was a diamond game on the NA ladder in the hands of 2 of the best StarCraft players in the world. And really what we've learned is there's nothing better than that. That's it. That's the highest level of entertainment value you can possibly get. GG. Oh my
Holy crap.
God.